Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Quest for Glory 1, So You Want to Be a Hero. Well, I went and cashed in the bottles with the healer and have a shiny 2 silver. Which is just enough for us to manage a bet with the chief thief, I think. And if it isn't, well, we'll probably just have to go pick some more flowers and maybe run into a goblin that we can maybe fight at our current weakened state. Otherwise, we can wait for nightfall and try and break into a couple of places again. Yes, slap Crusher on the back. Oh yeah, what's the password? Yeah, actually that gives you the thief sign option. So, ask the Thieves Guild, what's the password? Swisher fish. If you can't pay, you don't play. Okay, so we need to have more than 2 silver. Which means we're going to be doing some questing. And actually, since I'm already got my sneak maxed, we'll go ahead and run. Which running used to raise your vitality in the game, if I remember correctly. Oh, brigand. How is he hitting me? That's a little too much for you. You collapse from exhaustion and die. Yeah, well, adventuring ain't easy. Okay, forget the sneaky approach. Let's just run to Aranda's Peace, pick some flowers, and And grab some fruit while we're here. And run for it again. While I'm thinking of it. Yeah, I'd hope there'd be some shortcut in the menu to let me see what key it is that you press to escape from a fight. I thought it was escape, but apparently not. Yeah, well. Alright, so that gives us 12 silver. Well, that's enough for a steak. Okay, and since we're here, and since we have just enough money for it at this point, what do you want? Breath. Okay, I thought we had enough. I thought it was 1 gold, not 2.5 gold. Okay, so I will not show you the effects of Dragon's Breath just yet. But we should have enough to play a game of dagger throwing with the chief. How much do you want to bet? This is a pretty easy game to beat once you work out the angles and how much force you need to get to the middle. From there, it's just a matter of figuring out how far to angle it based on where your hand is. That's a little too far gone. That was way too far. And just had insult to injury. Nah. Didn't get the chance to type in a full amount there. That doesn't matter. Hand slipped a bit there, but that's alright. And yes, this knife throwing does take your stamina. Okay, so just out of curiosity after that, our throwing skill has gone up to 47, our strength has gone up a bit, agility, vitality, and luck as well. And sunset is approaching. All that time we spent dagger throwing. And we should have just enough 144 silver pieces. We can buy the fancy thieves toolkit. And we've got enough time for one more quick match. So you think you're pretty hot stuff, eh? Let's see about that. Alright, so now I do have enough money to buy Dragon's Breath, so just for the comedy value of it, If you want a mug of dragon's breath, house rules say it'll have to be cash up front. You cough up the cash. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Crusher, our friend here wants dragon's breath. There you go. You've never tasted anything like it before. Oh, wow. Talk about a fiery brew. Maybe you really shouldn't have tried the dragon's breath. Better luck next time, and we hope you saved your game. You have a little bit better luck with the ale. One well-aged house brew coming up. There you go. This tastes as sour as it smells, and it burns your throat as you swallow it. Still, it isn't the worst beer you've ever drunk. One mug of my fine troll sweat coming up. There you go. Smells like troll sweat, tastes like troll sweat. By golly, it is troll sweat. And one troll sweat is too many. You regain consciousness. After dusting yourself off, you check to make sure you're still in one piece. Unfortunately, you discover that while you were out, someone managed to relieve you of all your money. Now you have to find a way to get some money. The street is not the most comfortable place to sleep, and you have to eat sooner or later. However, this was not a good place to sleep. You're stiff and sore all over, and your wallet feels very light. Well, it is the tavern in the Thieves Guild. What do you expect? And yeah, after that, you're out of stamina, your health is decreased, but your strength and your luck go up, and you lose points. So remember, kids, don't drink and drive, or adventure. And it is now dark. And we now have a thieves' toolkit. Door is securely barred, but we do get some practice. And pick locks only went up to 64 that time. $66, so apparently we're going up 2 points for every 3 times we pick the door locks. Oh! 3 times, not the charm there. Well, no time like the present. You hear a snick and the lock is open. The smell of lavender and dust fills your nose as you walk in. This reminds you of a great aunt's house you once visited. There's a covered bird cage near the stairs and a knitting basket beside the couch. The little house cat seems harmless but strangely restless. You feed the nice kitty a crumb. The one on this table has been polished into submission. A lace doily guards it from dust and water rings. We cannot do much with that. A string of pearls seems to have fallen into the bag amongst the knitting. You take the pearls, of course. The knitting you can do without. You find 3 silvers that have gotten caught in the cracks of the couch. In the purse you find 20 silvers and some soiled hankies. You take the silver. You take the silver candlesticks and stow them in your pack. Against the wall there is a large wooden desk with many drawers. You find a single silver in one of the desk drawers. You find nothing else of any value to you. It is a large wooden chest, undoubtedly filled with priceless treasures. It's not locked. In fact, the lock is broken. The chest is filled with old quilts, doilies, and sweaters 5 sizes too large for anyone to wear. You really don't want any of them, so you close the chest again. There's an assortment of plastic fruit on the old wooden table. Can't do much with that. And yes, comedy being what it is. Chirp, 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 chirp! You hear a voice from upstairs. Kitty, you better not be bothering the little birdie again. Who could think a little birdie would be so noisy? You quickly cover the cage and hope the bird shuts up. And sometimes that will give you a luck boost. Not this time, but hairpick locks are going up. And if you try petting the kitty, the cat really likes being petted. And we're getting tired because it's almost midnight, but we got pretty much everything of value out of there, as I recall. And let's not push our luck anymore tonight. Nonchalantly walk past. Don't know anything about any old ladies being robbed. No, 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 no. The house is the same color as the sheriff's office around the corner. You see a nicely furnished living room through the window, even though I'm clicking on the door. If I click on the window, you see very little through the window. Yeah, that would in fact be the sheriff's house, and that is what I think we're going to try and rob next time. But for now, let's see what we can get for what we are fencing. Alright, candlesticks. Inscribed on the bottom, you read property of John B. Nimble. Let's see, guild cut, deducting the guild cut, line for resale, that costs 100 silvers. Let's see now, deducting the guild cut and allowing for resale markup, that comes to 500 silvers. So yeah, 600 silvers for that little bit of work. You know what, let's see how much more of the chief's money we can take. Because I now have 60 gold pieces. How much will you bet? 600. Now let's not get carried away. How much will you bet? 100? Okay, 99. Okay, so there is a limit as to how much it will let me gamble. So you figure pretty hot stuff, eh? We'll see about that. Okay, so with that done, 127 silver, not too shabby. And a healing potion, one vigor potion. And I do believe that has given us every bit of loot that we can buy from the Thieves Guild. But we will go ahead and call this chapter here. And next time, I think I will probably train a little bit off camera, and next time we will rob the sheriff's house. We'll see you next time.